Hello everybody and welcome back. Ow, I hurt my hand on my desk. Ow. Hello everybody and welcome back to Full Plays. Oxygen not included. Okay, we're here to make progress. Lots of big, huge progress. Tap tap. I'm gonna have a drink. Hope you're ready for the amount of progress that we're gonna make, because I certainly hope that we do it. Okay. So the big thing was we got this going. This is really pulling out the gas that's in there. I imagine if we turn that on, yeah, it's going to produce a decent amount of oxygen very quickly. Yeah. Then we're going to temporarily turn it off to conserve some power. And this thing should start putting out, yeah, little bits of everything. Little bits of hydrogen, little bit of oxygen. That'll all go in here. This thing's still going for a little bit. And it's a good thing we've got all of this stored up hydrogen, because everything's looking pretty awful. So I'm going to open that back up. Maybe storing hydrogen isn't really such a good idea. Also, I'll tell you what I hadn't considered is the hydrogen is going all the way down here. I don't know why we didn't just make it go across like that. That might be something we change in the future. For now, the fact that it's working is enough for me. Yeah, there's minimal hydrogen coming out of here. Decent amount of oxygen that I really hope will actually go into one of these suits. I really feel like the oxygen just isn't going anywhere, isn't going into the suit. Do you know what I mean? Why is this not working? Oh, it worked. Weird. Well, I'm glad it worked. Oh, maybe we were just getting so little oxygen at a time. It really is going up very slowly. But at least we are officially oxygenating a suit, so that we could at some point re-enable the checkpoint and have people only go out here with suits on, which would be huge. We've got this bad boy working, which is nice. There's a work errand associated with it, so people can come down here and can build the necessary iron. Well, I'm going to cancel this Atmos suit dock as well for the time being. I'm going to build 6 more. But things are happening. Okay. More mops. Get rid of that. We're getting food again. I love it. Everything in here is hydrogen. So we can probably turn that bad boy off. Gas pressure in here looking mighty low, but that is a good thing. In which case, turn that on. No, we don't want to turn that on. I'm sorry. We have a massive request to sweep all of that. Also, if you can, mop all of that. But basically, we need all of the polluted oxygen producing... Let me try that again. Polluted oxygen producing things out of here. Then this will suck up all the gas and any oxygen that is produced, or sorry, any polluted oxygen that finds its way in here. That's fine. I just don't want it to be constantly produced in here. and I don't want too much of the useful oxygen we're producing to escape, or the hydrogen to escape. But I'm glad that we're getting some oxygen, because the plan is the oxygen will pump into here, and when these are all full, it will then feed through the base. I don't quite know how yet. But basically where this is going, holding the polluted oxygen, the regular oxygen will be pumped out. I mean, it may just be a vent here and the oxygen will hopefully, you know, kind of percolate out throughout the base. Which would be really nice. We're getting more natural gas again because I think this thing's on. Yeah. Oh, this thing's on as well. Of course, we don't know when this does and doesn't come on. Because we don't have the like analysis data for it yet. We're getting there. You know what we might also do? Something like that and that. To completely block that area off. Maybe? Actually, no. No. We don't need that like that. Okay, we need... I mean, really, it should just go across here. Like that. Because they'll be able to come down here, you know, down the ladder, down here if they need to, up across here. Up here? What's up here? Oh, into here? Oh, yeah, we might change that. We might instead make a path all the way across here. Basically just so that people can move throughout the outside of the base, only having to leave through this one atmosuit dock. Eventually we would also like to have... I said the gold amalgam. We would also like to have those tubes that whoosh people around. That would be really cool. But, you know, all in due time. Yeah, I suppose we don't really need this whole thing. We could add another shower here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we could add a 6th shower and then have 6 of each. 6 basins, 6 lavatories, 6 showers. Would that get in the way of anything? I don't think it would. So that might be something to do as well, because we just have this weird ladder all the way up here that we don't need. The water is still germless. I love it. This thing still isn't doing much. It's because they haven't done this yet. That's fine. Do you know what we do need to do though? We need to put a floor across there. Because I want this work area to be separate from everything else. This stuff should also be swept at some point. I wonder how the sweeping is going up here. Is this something they're actively doing? Storage unavailable. What do you mean? For water? There's no storage for water? There we go. Okay, so now they can put water in here, like they should have been able to do in the first place. There's not much water in here. What's the power switch? Power switch is pretty high for now. Oxygen switch is pretty low. It's a concern. It is a concern. I'll ask them to do that. And temperature wise, yeah, it's pretty warm. Do we have any? We don't have any steel. I would love to build out of steel to stop these things taking overheat damage. We don't have any steel. That's fine for now. 83-degree water. We might actually get this stuff functioning. We might actually get this turned into steam and suddenly get a little bit of power through there, which would be cool. Anyway. Oh, we have powered down. Okie dokie. For now, I'm just going to build a copy of these. 2, 3, 4. Like that. Heavy watt wires through there. We need vents. Like so. And like so. So that we could produce a bit more power out of just the natural gas generators. Because we do get a lot of natural gas. We actually get a huge amount of natural gas when they're all working. Right now, this bad boy is off. Right, he's off for 16 days. This guy is on for 90 days. Don't know how long that guy's on for. This guy will come back on in 16 days. So we'll have loads and loads of natural gas. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that. And this should, in theory, slowly heat up the water still. So that's producing a lot of heat. Oh, they got that going. And then when it's done, it will flood the air with really warm water. It will flood the pipes even. Yeah, with really warm water. Got a bit of iron. They immediately took the iron. Probably to build a suit, I would imagine. Plug into there maybe. Or we've made a couple of suits. That's very nice. Deliver a suit there and deliver a suit there, please. Oh, yeah. They're getting massages. Is Nicola getting a massage? No, that's Abe. Nicola could do the massage. But most importantly, the stress is coming down. Slowly but surely. Now, I would love to know what Grossman is doing when she wakes up in the morning. I want to know what her list of priorities should be, because they should be sweeping. Sweeping should be high on the list. Okay, hardly any gas in here. I'm going to set these going for a little bit. Yeah, look at the amount of gas going up. Now, yeah, there's oxygen and hydrogen in here. Little bits of both. Check this. It's not functioning super fast, but yeah, we have a limited amount of power coming through here. One day we'll get some steel. These will all be steel, so they don't overheat. Okay, and then I'll turn them off and let them function as normal. You spend so much time repairing that. Let's see if... Oh, will you have them creating this? We need iron. Do they immediately turn the iron into steel? Do we have any steel? We don't have any steel. Okay, fair enough. You don't need to be in immediate repair, okay? And you don't need to be in immediate repair either. I'm getting tired of people spending too much time coming up here. If you could get a couple more of these going, that would be massive. Our power woes would be slightly diminished. Assuming we can constantly pull enough power to matter. I mean, both of those going is very nice. I remember when we uncovered these 2 natural gas geysers and we were like, oh, 2 natural gas geysers. But now it's actually huge that we have them. Who did I want to check on? I did want to see if they were sweeping this. I think they are. I think they've swept everything from in here. I think it's just a slow process. They're just going back and forth doing this bit. And this suit is almost full of oxygen. I love it. Fabrication supplied to metal refinery. The repairs are low. High priority. Okay, yeah, so she's doing a lot of supplying and stuff, which is good. This is what we wanted her to do. Stress is really coming down now. This is good. I'm thinking about making some steel. How much steel would it cost to build one of these out of steel? 800 steel. Almost have enough to build one. How's in here going? Oh, the water's heating up. We have a decent amount of iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then you. Another 10. So we'll do that. We'll get a decent amount of iron and steel. The iron we want for the suits and the exosuit docks. The steel we want to make... Well, we need... 8, 16, 24. We need 3,200 steel. We need 6,400 steel to replace all of these with their steel versions. There's a word for that. But whatever. Replace all these with their steel versions. So we don't have to worry about overheating. It does mean that this area will get warm, but we are gonna cool it down with this thing. Which, by the way, they never built. So you would build that, and then you would, because they were gonna mop all of that. I'll cancel that, and then I'll have them sweep that. It's a whole thing. We'll get there eventually, one day. How's the hydrogen? The hydrogen's coming. Slowly but surely. Surely but slowly. And they are mopping this stuff up, which is good. It will be a long process, but when this mopping is done, nobody ever needs to come in here again. Why is there a puffed in here? It's just producing slime. Somebody kill this thing. Okay, I'm actually annoyed because it's just producing all the slime that we're attempting to get rid of. Perfect. Get rid of that. Oh, do you know what? Just kill everything you see in here, okay? Everything that's alive in here, make it unalive. Oh, I hit my mic. Sorry about that. Whoops. I was so mad. Basically, because these things are going to produce eggs and the eggs are going to hatch and then there's just going to be more crap in here and I just want it gone. So kill them all, please. Cool, you got them. Now we just make sure everything in here will be swept and then life will be good. We can do that. The temp shift plates in here are coming along. Ooh, body temperature is a little warm again. So this is, yeah, excess stuff comes out here and gets pumped up here. Do you know what we need? We need a centralized gas system. So is that new hair? Never seen that hair on anyone before, I think. I'm just going to take... Can't do building errands. Immune to food poisoning. Loves tidying. Do we want another tidier? No, I think we'll take the fertilizer for now. But I think we need like a centralized gas system. It's basically this excess gas. I want to get rid of it. Well, I don't know where we would get rid of it. Let me think. What comes down here should just be carbon. But for some reason there was some chlorine coming down here. But ideally, if there's ever loads, in an ideal world, only carbon should ever be in here. So we should never need to pump anything out of here. Right? Get rid of everything that isn't carbon. Then only let carbon in. Job's a good one. Which means we wouldn't need the output pipe. That would be fine. Then these two things, I think we want their natural gas piping to come down here and warm this area up in an attempt to warm this up. Maybe? Or do we want them to go up here? It's a long way to travel. But it would be through water pipes. Imagine this one wasn't here, right? It would be... Radiant pipes, radiant pipes, radiant pipes. Probably insulated pipes, insulated pipes. Into here, like that way, that way, that way, that way, something like that. So we could cool these down with insulated pipes rather than hydrogen, and then we would just use that warmth to warm this area up. This is 62 degrees stuff. Okay, I'm going to make those a 9 as well. The reason being is we would really like to get rid of all of this stuff and then put a wall there. Put a heavy watt joint plate there. And get this thing running so that it cools this area down. Yeah, look, they're completely busted. I mean, let me get power. Heavy watt joint plate. There. They'll do it tomorrow morning. Because if I make it a yellow alert, they went to sleep. Because realistically, they should be able to come down here and vacuum this all up, and this will just work. I hope. Because the idea is then it is more power being used, but we can cool this area down and not have to spend so much time A, repairing it, and B, A, repairing it from broken, and B, constantly repairing it all the time. You know, just adding a little bit of copper here, repair, leave. A little bit of copper, repair, leave. This is almost better because we just wait until the entire thing is completely busted and then we have them repair it all in one big go. It's interesting that that is the warmest part here. Warm enough to take overheat damage. But we can build it all out of steel and it would be useful. It would be very useful. Okay, so that's now going. Or that'll be going as well. That's now taking overheat damage. Okay, please build that. That's going to be a yellow alert. So we'll have a huge amount of these things pumping. And a decent amount of natural gas still coming in. I wonder if that will charge the batteries. It will charge the batteries. These ones probably aren't plugged in. Yeah, they're not plugged into the automation system. We should do that. Automation. Automation wire. Made out of copper, I guess. And do that. If I turn that on, do you function? You do function. So that's not what I meant, that's what I meant. It does mean we need more sedimentary rock pipes. Like that. Will that work? It will work. Ah. Ventilation. Nope. Nope. Plumbing. Sedimentary pipes. Like that. And the hope is that it cools the area up. Or maybe, here's what we maybe do. Radiant pipes. We maybe just go like 2 radiant pipes in the middle of each of these. Like that. Well, cancel that, I think. Oh, no. Liquid pipe there. Radiant pipe there. Yeah, that might be what we want to do. I think. Because this stuff is coming out very cold and we want it to be not that cold when it comes back. Okay, repair these. It's very important. Power is low-ish. Oh no, it's charging up again. Charging up very quickly. And then it's running out again. As long as this thing keeps running, we should be good. And this thing will also, yeah, cool this stuff down. Hopefully. Okay, they got that fixed. Well, they will have it fixed in a sec. Yeah. Will they? What is Ghost? Oh, she might just be a really bad builder. She seems surprised at how long this is taking, as am I. Me and Grossman? Bossman? Making the same face. That kind of... Is it being repaired? Okay, I've disabled the auto repair and re-enabled it so somebody else comes and does it. And you know what? This whole priority thing is just going to be a 1, I think. Well, we do have radiant pipes here. Actually, yeah, we probably want them a 9 because we want the heat to be vented out. There you go, Mimar handled it. That's excellent. Automation. Oh, this last one is not connected to the automation grid. Please connect to the automation grid. How goes up here? It's kind of going. Plug that in. Is power an issue? Or are you simply not powering on because there is no gas there? No, there's loads of gas there. I don't know why that only powers on sometimes. We definitely have power. It may just be that the wire that this thing's drawing from is drawing a lot of power to a lot of stuff. Right, it's heating up over here again now that the gas isn't going. Let's allow, what, like 20 grams a second through so that that can cool the area down. Oh, we're back up to 100 stress on Abe, really? I don't know why though, which is the real issue. Okay. So the fact that this thing is moving pretty constantly should heat this water up into steam. I would hope. And then these things should collect the steam and make power. What about down here? How's down here going? 88 degree water? We're getting there. How are the suits going? Got 3 more suits to go. I'll take some dirt, I guess. We ran out of dirt at one point. So I'm, you know, hesitant to not have any dirt anymore. That suit is fully done. Now it's oxygenating that area. Stations. Still have no iron, that's fair enough. It's pretty constantly being taken and used for other things. We had a little bit of iron briefly, but no longer. That was my knuckles, in case you're curious. Scalding, where and why? In here. Yeah, I can see that. Why did you go in there? Oh, you do not need to run on that generator anymore. I think we had iron again for a fraction of a second. I'm glad this is working though. So do we have power? I think we do. Now, right now we have the salt water simply pumping into this, as it should. I think we want to change that over, because at some point, water that isn't salt water, just polluted water and stuff in here, will make its way through this pump, and I think we just want to pump it into the main basin, same as everything else. So we need a pipe like that, and a liquid bridge like that, and then we can get all of this stuff going again. Turn that off, I think. That's also where we're going to have to end it for today. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider hitting the like button. It really helps me out. It really helps the channel out. I really appreciate it. Subscribe for more content, past and future. Check out Twitter and Discord in the description down below if you're feeling so inclined. And I will see all of you in the next episode. See ya.